Hello, property nomads. Hope you're well. Commercial opportunities are going to be humongous in the next couple of years, and this is all because of the massive economic crap storm, should we say, that's coming our way. So commercial property is going to be the next biggest opportunity. Now, further to that, if you go back and listen to an episode we've done a little while ago, there's also some massive changes that are being proposed to development rights. And this will help house builders like yourselves, ourselves, to obtain deals, find deals, and also to make that transition process from acquiring a site to developing a site a lot easier than some things already are. But if we look on the bigger macro side of things, there's a lot of stuff happening in the background that's going to lead to big opportunities. We're seeing that in the last few months, we have seen that places like WeWork and these shared office spaces, they've noticed a big drop-off in the amount of tenants that they have in those buildings. We're also facing increased interest rates that chances are they're going to continue to increase moving forwards. So when the debt comes to the time where it needs to be refinanced, the owners of said buildings might not be able to refinance that properly. If they don't do that, they might then have to hand that back to the banks. Now, the banks will probably not want those assets, which could possibly be liabilities by them. They probably do not want them on their balance sheets. Therefore, they will look to fire sale them. Where people like you and I, if we know the right people are in the right place at the right time, that's where we can scoop up potentially a lot of property moving forwards. We've seen a lot of issues with the good old British High Street over the last few years. I think Wilko was the biggest chain recently to announce that they were getting rid of a lot of staff and closing down some shops as well. We've seen a lot of banks close down, but that is probably down to the fact that the elites want to get rid of cash and to have the UK as a cashless society. But they're closing down, so that's more commercial opportunities. But with the economy starting to slow up, don't let the recent data fool you. The UK economy is starting to slow up quite considerably, and Q4 of this year, I think the proverbial is going to hit the fan. So let's recap. Let's look at, we've got increased interest rates. We've got big companies like Wilko who are laying off staff, closing down shops. We've also got companies like WeWork who are reporting a big drop-off in tenants for their buildings. And we've potentially got, I would imagine, millions and billions of pounds worth of commercial property that's going to need to be refinanced at some point in the coming years. With the other economic conditions we've just said, the chances are that companies are either not going to be able to refinance the commercial buildings properly or sell their cash flow, and they might hand them back to the bank. Then the bank's got the keys and all these liabilities, and they might want to get rid of them. So people like you and I can create a hell of a lot of residential dwellings moving forward. So yes, commercial property, probably the next big opportunity. I'm not going to repeat everything about the proposed changes to permitted development. Go and check the episode out from a couple of episodes ago. And but yeah, by the time you listen to this, I'll be in Mexico City. Good times. So look forward to recording some podcasts from there. But keep your eyes open. Have a look at what's going on. As we've said for the last couple of years, this is a good time to be networking. Keep your eyes open. Keep speaking to people. Keep making those connections, because when the feces hits the fan, chances are you are going to be in a very good position to pick up, I would imagine, quite a lot of property. So keep your eyes open, keep networking. As usual for Property Nomads, do like and subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already done so. If you are watching this on YouTube, go check out the podcast. And if you listen to this on iTunes, go check out the YouTube channel that we have, Property Nomads. Like the channel, press the bell notification thing so you are updated when new videos and new podcasts are recorded. Keep your eyes out for commercial property. It is the next big opportunity moving forward. I'll see you in the next video.